Hey there, I'm John with Joyland Windows and Doors, and today I want to talk about energy efficient windows, what they are, whether or not you should buy them, some of the pros and cons, should I do a 2-pane window or a 3-pane window? So let's jump into that. So what exactly are energy efficient windows? Energy efficient windows are typically designed with 2 or 3 panes of glass as opposed to just a single pane. The double and triple pane in a window allows the space between the panes to act as an insulating agent. Furthermore, this space is often filled with argon gas, which is an inert, non-toxic gas that is thicker or a little heavier than air. This means that it is better at insulating a space than air, as it does not allow heat to pass through as easily. Low emissivity glass, also known as low E glass, is also used to block UV and infrared sun rays and keep the heat inside when it's cold and outside when it's hot. Obviously, you can also choose other tinting options on windows as well, but the low E tint is the most common. So are energy efficient windows worth it? I would break this question down into a couple of questions to get some clarity. For instance, if you currently have old single pane wooden windows, then the answer is a very likely yes, it's worth it. This is because those old types of windows are very drafty and have very low insulative value. So the difference in performance going from an old drafty window to a double pane window will be remarkable. You could see energy savings of over $100 per year per window. Obviously, the average cost of replacing a window is at $600 or $800, so it'll still take a while to see that money turn into actual savings. But windows have a lifespan of 20+ years, so you'll recognize the cost savings long before they're worn out. You may even want to look into the viability of getting Energy Star rated windows. Then you'll be able to get a bit of a tax credit come tax time on those windows. Double and triple pane windows are also much better at insulating your home from outside noise. You will notice a remarkable difference in sound reduction going from a single pane window to a double or triple pane window. But if your question is, should I choose double or triple pane windows, here's what I'd say. Despite what some salespeople may tell you when they're trying to convince you to spend 2 or sometimes 3 times the money on a triple pane window, you're very unlikely to see the cost savings justify the extra expense of that triple pane window. Yes, it's true that a triple pane window will of course allow even less heat transfer to take place than a double pane. But the difference in actual energy savings will hardly be noticeable. And here's why. The areas in your home where you are typically losing the most energy are not actually at your windows. It's going to be in your attic. The air leakage through your attic space is usually way more significant than the air leakage and energy inefficiency from your windows. During winter months, the heated air in your house rises and it finds its way into the attic. The less insulation you have between the attic and the top floor, the faster this air is going to escape. This then creates a negative pressure in the house, which is backfilled by cold air coming in at the bottom of the house. In the summer months, the same concept applies, but in reverse. The cool air escapes around the bottom perimeter of the house and goes out to where it's warm, yes, around window and door gaps, vents, etc. And the really hot air from the attic leaks down into the living space to fill that vacuum. In summary, if you're going from a single pane window, a double pane or a triple pane is definitely going to save you a significant amount of money in summer and winter months when it's cold and hot. However, going from a double pane window to a triple pane window is usually not worth it from a strictly cost perspective, although triple pane windows are going to be better at noise reduction because of that extra layer of glass and that extra dead space in between those glass panes. So there you have it. Hope that's helpful.